All right, y'all. Somebody tell Get Pregnant Sally that the gig is up. All right. The gig is up. All right. You feel me? You want people to think you're a good person and you love kids and etc. When you were just literally on the channel just like a week ago talking about I do kids. If they talk about my kids, I'm going to do kids. Ain't nobody talked about your kids. You talked about my kid, and then you manufactured in your head that I talked about your kid. And that's the same thing Sparkle did. Y'all both lied to yourselves and told yourselves that I disrespected your kid first when that's not what happened. It's not my fault. You two are idiots. You feel me? That's all it is. Um, Vonnie, I look at you like a mindless zombie follower that's trying to kiss Mr. Warner's ass now because, you know what I'm saying, the other lady mad at you because you mad at her because you want to decide who should be beefing with who. You got some nerves to go into LTG channel and tell LTG who she should be beefing with. This is like the fifth time you did that. When the people that you don't want to beef start beefing, you come in there all weird, like, why you beefing with this person? Why you don't say nothing to unspoken purpose? Like, bro, you is obsessed. You have obsession all over you. It's oozing out your face. You know what I'm saying? Your little snot dog face that you got over there. Yo, Vonnie got the nose of a bulldog. You know what I'm saying? You could tell her boogers drew down into her mouth 24/7. God forbid she actually gets sick and got a runny nose. She gonna have boogers all in her mouth all day. She look like a booger eater. You gonna tell me she don't fit the description of somebody that sniffs glue? You feel me? Not only that, she was groomed. You feel me? So I can't expect her to understand anything. You notice that she always has so many questions. She probably needs her pimp to direct her and, get her mind right and tell her what to think. You know what I'm saying? And then when she thinks on her own, he probably puts it between the washer and dryer per usual. That's why her brain all scrambled like eggs. Imagine if your man put you between the washer and dryer every day. And then you got to. No wonder her brain is all scrambled like eggs. You feel me? Now her dumbass come up here. She don't got no content. She don't got nothing to talk about. So she got to talk about the same thing these other people got to talk about. John, Sakina, Bam, UP. Those is the headliners right now, right? So check it out. Imagine if you did some content without those names in it. How far would your content go? Ask yourself that, right? Now, she's trying to play on Sparkle's emotions. Let me be clear of the real story of what happened. And you see how they try to tell the real story, but they ain't capable of telling the truth. Yeah, watch out for people like that, right? So basically, she comes out up there to yell at Sparkle because Sparkle wants to give her a child to ban, right? So it goes to show you that Sparkle has nobody else in her life that she knows in real time, right? Not a Marine buddy, Navy buddy, none of that. That she could give her kids to, not an auntie, or uncle, none of that. She wants to give her child away to a complete stranger on YouTube. Is that somebody that's mentally all there? Is that a regular thing that people do? They meet somebody on YouTube and decide to just, I need you to keep my child, I guess. I don't even know the storyline, but that's what's being portrayed out here. So let's just do one thing at a time. She's ready to give up her child. That's what type of mother she is to a complete stranger on YouTube. That's what you were starting your live about. That's what you were going to complain to her about. But you wanted to change the direction of the live to make it a I hate John, I hate Bam situation. You know why? Because that's what you need to be fueled. You need your hate to be fueled. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you can't talk about you. You don't want to talk about your man grooming you. You don't want to talk about what up, King Bit. You don't want to talk about none of the situations that have to do with you. And guess what? Um, if there's somebody on this side that participates in the community report over there, what's up, Tina? If there's somebody from my side that participates in that community report over there, go ask a million questions towards Vonni. Go ask a million questions towards everybody that says that they like the community report. Everybody that says they love the community report and don't stop it, make sure you have a million questions about them too, because it's not my fault that y'all sheep and y'all can't understand what's going on. It's not really a show. It's just designed to spread hate against people that y'all was once cool with. So it's like all you're doing is going through a I hate John show or a I hate Sakina show. That's it. That's all you going over there to watch. King Bit even got thrown in there, and he don't even got nothing to do with nothing. You feel me? So if this show is supposed to be entertaining, and entertaining is causing problems amongst each other and drumming up old things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny that, and yo, you seen LTG being a part of it. She said she didn't want to be a part of it. Imagine them being fake cool with LTG because they mad at me, right? And LTG being cordial and fake cool with them right back, right? Now she being fake cool with them. Now she go watch their content to support their content because she's with the I Hate John train. You know what I'm saying? No problem. I'm not mad at her. But when her name comes up in the shit, and Mr. Warner could like read through the questions and say, hey, let me not add that one in. And then they purposely keep doing it geared towards James and LTG. Does she not have a right to have a problem with it? Does it not shine the spotlight on her and her situation? And then it brings the content towards you where you could talk about it. Like, how the fuck does that work for her? You know what I'm saying? And then, and this is my thing. If the report was fair, the report would be all around the board. It wouldn't just be directed towards the people they had beef with, right? Right or wrong? Would it be towards everybody because it's a community report, or would it just be towards John, Sakina, Bam, and UP? You feel me? It don't make sense. So you telling me out of the 150 questions, none of them were against the people that you roll with? None of them. It don't make sense. It don't make sense unless it's just like one evil. I can imagine Vonni putting in 30 questions. I could see Vonni putting in 30 questions. Seriously. You feel me? But the whole thing is designed for cowards. It's designed for cowards to speak their voice, trolls. For that, you might as well have a million trolls in your chat. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me get back to the topic at hand. I'm not really trying to talk about the report because I didn't watch the last episode, and I'm not sure if I watched too much of the one before that. You know what I'm saying? But the point, Marnie, you going up there, you got no content. You gotta play with Sparkle's emotions. I clearly told Sparkle on the panel that I didn't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that I didn't want to rub her the wrong way. You feel me? So me telling her I don't want to talk about it and saying, nah, I don't think I should say this. I don't think I should even bring it up. And her insisting that I should and da 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 da. And then as soon as I do it in a respectful way, she starts accusing Bam. And I say, no, that's not true. I know somebody else that knows you. And then they don't take that for account, right? They don't take that as truth. They just keep going and they attack on Bam. And then slowly but surely, the attack comes on me. And then when I get off the panel, she starts talking about my son again, while I'm not even on the panel. So this is what I'm saying. Like they see what I do, but they don't see what they do. And that's the problem. Now you got corny ass Vonni over there trying to make it seem like I'm as disgusting as her. No, bro, you're not trusted. Nobody could tell you nothing. You're a fucking lying ass snitch. There's a whole bunch of fucked up shit wrong with you. And then you want to tell people not to come on camera when you never come on camera, girl. It's obvious that you're insecure about how you look. you are insecure about how you look because no matter what I look like, I could turn on the camera and be comfortable in my skin. Can you do the same? You can't call nobody ugly when you're scared to come on camera. Nobody really knows what you really look like. You use pictures from 1996. You feel me? You're using pictures from before you gave birth. You know? Come on. And then even on top of that, your pictures look dry, crusty, and dusty. You look like you got crust in your face on your best icon picture. And that's crazy. That's the best picture you gonna use. So everybody uses a nice picture for their icon picture, right? So if that's the best picture you got, girl, in one picture, you're missing half your eyebrows trying to wild out. That's one. The one with the red bandana, half your eyebrows is gone, straight gone on both sides. That's one. You can't even grow your eyebrows in properly. What's the second one? Boom. The second picture looked like somebody punched you in the nose. Your nose is fucking flat as fuck. Look like you could put two thumbs up your nostril. You feel me? You've been sniffing so many blows that your nose is about to cave in, my man. You feel me? My man. Your nose is about to cave in from all them blows you've been sniffing. All that sugar booger you put up there. You feel me? Look like you put everything up your motherfucking nose. Y'all lucky I don't put up the picture right now where I show how big your nostrils are. I could literally stick my whole thumb up both your nostrils and still have space to wiggle it around, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is he putting up there? Storage? This motherfucker got storage space up her nose. What the fuck? Who the fuck got that? What up, man? Wait, let me see what happened. I'm gonna make Sparkle cry. I swear. I'm on both them bitches' neck on my mom. Yo, yo, fuck them. Them bitches. You see, everybody else, I'll be like, nah. Because whoever got some boundaries, I'll be like, nah. But them motherfuckers, they both over there bragging with their chest out. Yeah, I do kids. I don't care. I don't care. I tough guy. See what come with it. You feel me? And you know what's terrible about her? She mad at me because I told her something about her. Would she be so mad at me if it wasn't true? Would she be so mad at me if it wasn't true? Like, check this out. Let me paint the situation for y'all. If your kid was trapped in the closet crying to death, begging you to come home and save them, and you didn't come home and save them, and you stayed in another country, what type of mother is you? And I'm not even trying to zero in and shine a spotlight on your motherhood because it's not my business. I don't know the full on stats. But when you go on the panel with Vonni, you start talking about my son and calories and he eats so much in his school, it kind of brings a little devilish person out of me that wants to talk about your real life and what's really going on with you. You feel me? Because you're not telling it. You're not telling it. You feel me? I don't want to tell it. I don't want to be that evil guy. But I look at you like a person that has mental health issues, that's not in control of their own life. You have to have your sister clean your dishes. You have to live with another man when you come see your daughter. You have to stay in another country to I guess, support your grand life. You're always on here trying to sleep with everybody, but want to accuse me of having STDs. You're trying to pay everybody to come to your fucking house to sleep with you and have threesomes. You're not even getting a prostitute. You getting legit people that are not prostitutes, trying to convince them into prostitution and then sex trafficking. That's what you want. Constantly like a fucking creep on here, trying to get some sexual. You's a hypersexual, bro. You got the nerve to judge me. And then what's crazy is all of a sudden you motherfuckers want to put trainings on me. All of a sudden, that's crazy. That's crazy. You want to know what's crazy about that? I put these pictures on my Instagram. So it's like Am I telling the world on my Instagram that I like trannies? Why y'all the only ones that think a woman that gave birth is a fucking tranny? There's something wrong with y'all. That any girl I take a picture with, y'all trying to make them a tranny. It's not me. It's y'all. Yeah, I could probably get some better bitches. Cool. Noted. But y'all turning my bitches into trannies is crazy. Like, I don't even know how to fucking argue that point. Like, the fucking lady got kids. Don't even know her like that. Don't even fuck with her like that. Don't even know her real name. Took a picture with her, did the tag thing, and that's it. But y'all motherfuckers is sick. I'm telling you, you gotta understand. You have that much hate in you. If you're gonna make every girl I be with a tranny, you're basically like Cartboy. You're a female Cartboy. This is the same shit Cartboy said, and you following his same pattern. Act just like him. Ready to attack Uni when her father's in the hospital, and you calling me disgusting. I had to argue with you not to do it, but I'm disgusting. You the one with your chest out talking about you talk about kids, not me. That's you want to wear that flag and think you get points for that. You know what I'm saying? And then the next week you trying to flip it on me, talking about trying to talk about kids and I'm disgusting, bro. That's you. You can't paint me as you. And I get you mad that I painted you like that, but some of you might feel like it's real if you that mad about it. It got to be super true. It got to be super true. These clowns talking about sending money each other money, and I'm homeless. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I be in the background, Turkey, and I heard that before too. The thing with me is, I don't know what's fact or fiction because I don't really ask people certain things. If somebody doesn't come out and say it's not true, I automatically assume it's true sometimes. You feel me? So the fact that you came out the other day, you said what you said, I was one of those people that had the wrong impression. I don't think I was out here saying it on live, but I believe certain things because I don't know why I believe that shit. Maybe I heard it somewhere. Maybe I heard it in the background. I don't know. Maybe I contributed to it. I don't even really remember. I remember I heard shit like that. But my point is, you saying it's not true, copy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a part of whatever they did on that community report, but I've heard shit, and my whole this has even happened with my own peoples before. I was telling my peoples, this is one of my peoples for like 5, 6 years on YouTube. I'm telling one of my peoples a story about some lot lizards, and they telling me, John, that shit was never true. I was like, why you never told me? I was like, I don't know what the fuck is true or not. Like, I don't know. I don't know sometimes. You feel me? But no disrespect though, honestly. I'm glad you cleared it up. People know the facts. And then on top of that, you're right. Sweets has always had money because back in the day, I always heard about Sweets giving out money to people, not people giving her money. So when you said she got her own money, I've never heard a story of her asking anybody for anything. Actually, King Bit has a house and can buy 30 more if I want. See? He said, stop playing with my name, nigga. I respect it. Let me put that on the screen for anybody that can't see it. Yo, listen, I would be mad too if motherfuckers are saying it's this and it's the complete opposite. See, I'm one of those people. I go, fuck, it's my money. I do what I want with my money. You feel me? Do shit. Unless Slim say I can't. You feel me? That's different. But listen, don't let them get you riled up because you know what happens when you show them that that one little situation gets you mad. They gonna keep injecting you into the shit. I noticed that if you say that you don't want to be in the community report, most likely you're gonna be in the community report times 2 or 3. You feel me? And I promise you, they don't have content because if they do their regular content that they like to do, none of those quote unquote supporters support them. You know what I'm saying? They only support them when it's a hate campaign derived against certain individuals. That's it. Now I believe I shit. I hate when they lie on me. When they lie on me, I try my best to come out here and be like, that's a lie. But you know what it is? On these platforms, it don't matter what the truth is. The truth is overrated. I've noticed that no matter what the truth is, some people rather believe the lie. I'm guilty of that too sometimes. There's been times where they said this person ate a whatever, and I knew it wasn't true, but I wanted to believe it so bad. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to believe they ate that shit so bad, but they didn't. You feel me? It'd be like that. Shame on me. I never said anything. I don't know those people. I'm telling you, they just don't take it personal. That's all I say. They fishing for content, and let them fish. You feel me? They gotta find their way. They trying to find their step in the community, and this is the only way that they could connect to their audience. You feel me? By having them be extra more messy. So listen, if they like it, I love it. But me telling them not to, even though I don't want to be in it, me telling them not to be in it is just oxymoron because they're just gonna do it even more. All I gotta do is ask. I got nothing to hide. Shit. I think like 10 people ask not to be in it and they act like they don't know. Who and then you know it's funny, the same people that's telling them to keep the shit going. I bet you if it was them and the hate campaign was on them, they wouldn't be saying that. They only saying that because it's against the people they don't like. That's all. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Yeah. Well, look, these people not good at instigating. And then on top of that, I got the other one. Um, what's their fucking name? No, what's their name? Uh, Paradise. I was about to say Paris. Yeah, the Paradise Troll. Yo, bro, you can't get me mad, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do all the videos in the world. I think you're crazy. You over here making a million accusations. You're wrong about all of them. I don't even know what to say to you. I'm mad at myself for even subscribing to you. When did I subscribe to you? You know, I went so long not caring about your videos, only watching them when somebody shared them. Shame on me for watching your videos and participating in an argument with a coward and a faceless troll. But I have noticed that you have been calling me a traitor because I watch UP, and I think that is hilarious. I think that's hilarious. I feel like you want me to hate her so you could be happy. Does that make sense to you? You want me to hate the person you like so you could be happy. But when I don't hate them, you're upset and you're all uncomfortable and you don't know what to do with yourself. Make that make sense. You feel me? All I said was drop those receipts. I didn't even watch it, so I don't even know what they even really try to really say towards you. But trust them, trust me, bro. Just you gotta once they see it gets you flustered, they're gonna do it times three. That's all. Yo, my food about to be ready in a second. I want to eat so bad. I shouldn't even have went live. I should have waited until later. But basically, yeah, I feel bad for Vonni, man, because it's like she's going all the way bad. It's just crazy. She thinks Amber is slim. She thinks I'm putting people on her. She thinks she thinks a lot of things that are wrong, and that's what drugs will do to you. Drugs will make you paranoid. Drugs will make you see mirages and hear things, I guess. And I think that's what's happening to her right now. She's going through like something where I don't know. She's either taking too much drugs or she withdrawing. I don't know. But I ain't do nothing to her. I'm not doxing her family. Sparkle family, fucking Mr. Warner family. Oh, you see, oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Yo, shout out to Bam, because I feel like Bam tried to clear my name in her last video. Cause I was starting to feel away, like, because you know how the savages are on that side. Like, you see how Vonnie's blaming me for everything and anything. When they was mad at me, they was also blaming me for stuff that I was not doing, right? So being like that's the name of the game, blame John for shit he's not doing, and saying that he's in your ear telling people to get at you where he's not. That's what they doing. They playing opposites with me. So I already see her and Sakina, they shit is like heating up, right? And they talking, and I don't know where they finna go with it, but no good could come from it, right? That's all I know. But I don't want to be tied into telling nobody nothing about nobody kids because I don't know nothing about nobody kids, not even hers. And being that it's all sticky, I don't want to have no association to that. Fucking blame me for what I say on my panel. You feel me? That's all I say. Blame me for what the fuck I say on my panel. But whatever they got going on with the kids and all of that, don't put John's kid in it. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. I told him I encourage nobody to do the kids. And I'm not telling nobody they wrong or nothing. All I'm saying is I don't encourage nobody, but don't do mine thinking that I'm doing yours and I'm not doing shit. You feel me? I'm sitting back, just letting you two play yourself out, watching everybody go back. I feel like you don't gotta do nothing. You just gotta watch. You feel me? Everybody's showing their true character. They don't have other people to hide behind and blame it on no more. You know, like I'll give you an example. I was watching what was I watching just now? Vonni, right? I was watching Vonni. And then I see Mr. Warner in the chat slithering. Right? I see her slithering. And then I see her hit Glib with the because you know Glib's there. She hit him with the thank you, Glib, for giving him that pacifier, right? And now she's waiting for him to get a response out of him. Mind you, he didn't say nothing to prompt her to say that. But that is how an instigator moves. She knows Glib was my man, you know. She knows we had an issue. You know what I'm saying? And instead of just leaving that shit the fuck alone, because me and him was really cool, they go to Snake. Constantly the Snake. When she thought he was doing episodes about me, she started sharing it. When she could try to swerve his content and say, hey, you should do your content about this and try to make it about me, swerved it. Now she's in the chat trying to, yo, I'm glad you gave him a pacifier. Trying to get, bro, that's how the snake moves, bro. That's how the snake moves. I'm telling you. Thank God. Cliff didn't just, you know, he could have been an a-hole and he could have been, you know, he could have chimed in with her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think real people recognize what people are trying to do. That divide and conquer, the divide game. Like, bro, you name drop, you try to divide people, you just all bad. And the fact that you still got people over there rocking with you that don't see it for what it is, I feel bad for them. I ain't never thought they were sheep, but they sheep. 'Cause they falling for it. You feel me? This is all bullshit. Yeah, bro, fuck all this shit. This shit is all dumb. I don't even care about this shit. Actually, my next episode, I'm gonna come on. I really wanted to do an episode today earlier, just tell y'all what I've been doing and how I need a little help. Right? Basically, I gotta formulate something in this month, right? An event, and basically, I figured out a new way to get money, but uh, you have to do it the right way, and you do have to invest money to get money out of it. But it's like a thing where you it's like events where you can sell events. And I throw so many events, and I didn't know that the events that I'm doing and throwing and I'm a part of, people are getting big money off these events that I'm doing. And I'm just like, wow, no wonder these people trying to keep me close to them. So I'm just like, all right, somebody showed me the whole master plan. the blueprint on how to get it done. Boom. They gave me a few different examples and ideas. Now I'm trying to formulate my own shit for the kids, right? I'm trying to do a couple of free fashion shows, like for the kids. The only thing I don't got knocked out is the location. I'm gonna do something where I get like 30 chairs and a red carpet, right? And basically, I'm gonna sell the experience. It's not gonna be real. And when I say sell, I mean after like 5 times. I want to do it like 5 times the first time for free, and see what the ambiance is and what it brings out and what I could make it happen. And then from there, you could get sponsors and etc., grants, etc. And I see other people putting this shit in fruition. So I got these other dudes. I got this other karate guy. He's willing to come down to the projects every. I got another one that I'm trying to put together. This is a separate one. I'm trying to get this karate guy to come to the projects every month and do free karate classes for 2 hours for all the kids in every building. There's a big green grass right there. They come. He do 2 hours worth of karate for the kids. He come maybe twice a week or once a week and get the kids in motion. You feel me? Discipline, respect, all they learn all of that through karate. But my whole thing is I don't want it to always be basketball. Basketball is mad cliche to me. They always got basketball stuff going on. What's different? They don't got nothing different, bro. I'm just saying, do something different. That's all. You know? But I'm trying to make something happen out here where I could get a grant for it and I can get just something accomplished, something good, something positive. But the first thing I need help with is the location. I need to have it because it's gonna be kids accessible. It has to be bathroom, transportation accessible. Then location has to make sense. Then it has to make sense for the ambiance. It's like a lot of things that I gotta crunch down in like the next fucking 2 weeks, and it's like hard. And then another thing is I got a meeting on Friday with this big time lady. She got one of these kids on a in Times Square. They have like a Titantrons, right? This lady got one of the kid models on the Titantron, and she's interested in having my son as the next whatever. But there's a lot of things you got to do to get it done. I don't know if I'm going to commit to it, but I have a meeting with her on Friday. I have to have everything together in my head, the ideas, all of that. But it's like, and I got this other girl helping me that's putting everything into fruition. She's crazy. She's a nut, but she's like really good work wise. Her work ethic is like impeccable. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it'll take 2 hours just to get kids to pay attention to the MMA person. Nah, that's why I'm saying karate. Cause yo, when I was young, I did karate. I seen the kids do it. This guy has that personality and all of that. And this is what he does. He's like a master in karate and jiu-jitsu. And you know what it is? I want to do something for the hood that's positive, but also that's not too not me. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something that makes sense, that's different, that I can get all the buildings involved and turn it into something. And if that one floor model works, because this is just like a mock trial. This one thing is like a mock trial. To me, it's not really about the money, but it's really about the concept and the goal. So if I can get the goal accomplished, that'd be great. Because the goal is to formulate a fucking basically man, what's the word I want to use? Like a template for everybody to use. So if this situation works, it could be flexed in other neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? It could be implemented in other neighborhoods where it don't just gotta be karate. It could be soccer. It could be something else. But we have a teacher that comes out to these low funded areas and they come, they're getting paid by the grant. It's like three people are winning. The person that's writing the grant because they writing it off on their taxes. The kids are winning because they getting opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And these kids nowadays, they be inside too much. The goal is to get them back outside and moving. Because, yo, listen, if I got health problems from being in the house and you get bad back and all of that, and you get crunched up. Imagine these kids that don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get them moving and outside. when the phone got all the attention. You know what I'm saying? So, and my whole thing it is, it don't gotta be karate. It could be anything. Cause when I was a kid, shit, we didn't have phones, so we played whatever the fuck was available to us. Whether it was soccer, whether it was even the Arab games, they had cricket. We would play stickball. We would play baseball. We would play baseball with no gloves. Then we had gloves. We would play we would rip up crates and nail them to the fucking trees to have a basketball. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's rollerblading, track, whatever. I told you there's a girl across the building, she damn near a track star. 18 years as a hobby, kickboxing and jiu-jitsu. Thank you. Remind me to never get into a fight with you. Thank you for letting me know that. Yo, Nunya, put that in your notes. John, don't ever raise your voice at King Bit. He got 18 years of jiu-jitsu in him. He will break you up. I don't want no problems. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, facts. I ain't fucking with somebody that do jiu-jitsu. Go fuck me up. Yo, some days my stamina be there and I feel like I could destroy anything. Some days I feel like an old man. I'm like, yo, there's been fights I had in the last month that I won the fight. I won the fight. Super won the fight. But the next day, oh God, it felt like I lost like a motherfucker. Yo, my body was all like whacking my shoulder. I said, I can't do this. I won the fight of adrenaline, but the next day, man, shit, the other person was still alive. I'm over here like, you know what I'm saying? My back, I got stretch. What up, bro? You back? Come over here. Here to chill. Yeah, give me a hug, bro. Give me a hug, bro. Hey, bro, look at you. Oh, you mastering your whistles? Uh, we about to eat soon, you heard? Yeah, my good boy. I love him. Nah, sound like a bird. Sound like a little birdie bird. A little baby bird. Like a little blue jay bird. I wouldn't fight you, John. No, nigga, I wouldn't fight you. I wouldn't fight you. You know what? Thank God you jujitsu people, they teach y'all to like not beat people up. They be like, yo, you gotta know that you can whoop them and you can't whoop them until they, you know what I'm saying? Until they just go crazy. You know what I mean? That's the thing about when I was in karate, they always taught me like, yeah, you can use karate unless it's to defend yourself. But me, you know that little hand trick where you just bend the hand back and I could do that shit in 2 seconds, yo. Somebody be in my face, I can grab their hand and just do that little flip shit real quick. But their hand went effortlessly, bro. Like 2 fingers. Like 2 fingers. I'm gonna have to demonstrate it, yo. I'm gonna hit the streets and I'm gonna start doing it on people. You heard? And you're gonna see them. They're gonna be like, ah, no. For real. It's all self defense. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I done every sport. I done track. I done did football. I done did baseball. Uh, the hardest one I ever did was boxing. Boxing is crazy. The workout for boxing is crazy. I've never been broken. And I'm talking about I was athletic back in the day. I did everything at everybody else's pace. You know what I mean? Plus some, right? And when it came down to boxing, yo, that was the craziest fucking classes I've ever took in my life. In my life. The first day I came home, I couldn't even grab a cup of water because my arm was dead. I picked it up and I went to lift it towards my mouth, and my whole fucking, I dropped the water. My whole hand gave up, and I couldn't even believe it because I done did track, and I'm like, yo, track, they make us run miles with an S, with an S. Like track ain't no joke. Boxing would be fun to do, but listen, I knew karate, but I never did karate in the streets. I never thought it would work. I'm not even gonna hold you. You feel me? I never did karate in the streets because I never thought it would work. Maybe one time in fifth grade, I sweep kicked the nigga, and I was surprised that worked. You know the sweep kick from the video games, the full sweep. Don't sleep on that shit, y'all. That shit work. Yo, let me get off of here. You heard? Um, yeah, I came on here to talk shit to Vonni and them, but I don't know. They don't give me that energy. You feel me? I told them to leave me alone. They won't leave me alone. They want to accuse me of a bunch of shit that I ain't do. So I'm just gonna keep making fun of them with my memes. And on top of that, yesterday Vonnie was not pregnant. That was April Fool's. I was just being stupid. I don't know. A lot of people seem to have felt for it because people was hitting me up like Vonnie's pregnant again, and I was like, how the fuck am I gonna know? I'm just a fucking fool that knew it was April Fool's, and I took advantage. Now, if she's really pregnant again, only her and God know. She probably is though, but I doubt it. All them drugs she be taking lately, I doubt she's just gonna get pregnant like that. And just, Anyway, y'all. Everybody have a good day. I might come live later on. And then tomorrow I might do a positive live. I might scrap this live and just do a positive live tomorrow. And maybe I could help. I mean, maybe I could get group people. I need group thinking. I need to figure this shit out by like, damn, tomorrow's Friday. Oh my God. I need to figure this shit out tonight. Peace and love, everybody. All right, peace.